What's up everyone, it's just Blaze89. Today's video is going to be showing you some nice spots and lines of sight in Call of Duty Vanguard that you may not know. The first one is going to be on Hotel Royal, and it's going to be a counter to that spot over there. You'll often get people crouching behind that or just coming through that way to push that building. The best way to counter that is to hop up on these sandbags, push yourself back up like that, and then you've got a clear line of sight on that spot there. Easy kills, they won't see you, I'm pretty sure of that. And you've also got easy kills to people coming through that way as well. Now the counter to that is on the opposite side of the map. Unfortunately it does require a deployable shield, which can be a bit of a pain to jump on top of sometimes. But anyway, you come over here, you want to hop up on this, place down your deployable shield, and then if we come over here we should be able to hop on it like that. And there you go, easy counter to them crouching behind that on the other side. Easy kills, you'll also hopefully be able to get the person if they're on the sandbag there. But like I say, people don't seem to use these two spots very often, so very good to know. On to the next one. Okay, so the next spots are going to be on Castle. The first one is going to be showing you how to get onto the roof of Castle. That's pretty simple. All you have to do is go over to this here, and if you jump up, you can climb onto that, jump onto that wall there, and then just follow this round, and simple as that, you're on the roof. You've obviously got a good line of sight there, and pretty much of the entire map, to be honest, from up on this roof. Obviously you can still be killed, so think about how much you're popping your head out here, but you've got a great view over there, and obviously a clear line of fire on everyone around these areas. Great spot to know. The second one is if you come over here, if people are over at the B flag over here, which is obviously the B flag in domination, or just over there in general, a good counter to that is to come around here, and you can just see you've got a nice line of sight onto the B flag from there. You can also hop up here and you get an even better line of sight, and obviously you can clearly see people coming through. Okay, so the next spot's going to be on Decoy, and it's basically to counter people that are upstairs in that building. The easiest way to do it is to come around here, and you see this yellow truck, just hop up on top, hop up on there. And if you get up on there, you've got a clear line of sight to kill anyone that's up in that building. This does only work if they're standing. If they're crouching, you may have to jump to get the kill, but if they're standing, you will see their shoulders and head from here. So that's a great way to do that. Another great way to get people up there, if you're going to push, rather than go downstairs and up the ladder, which will get you killed 9 times out of 10, hop up on here, hop up on there, and you can run straight in. Easy kills. They won't see it coming, and it's a great way to push. Okay, so my next two spots are going to be on Bakage. The first one is when people are up in that window there. A lot of times people like to go behind this wall to counter it by just going here, or obviously sometimes going up to there. But the best spot in my opinion to counter it is if you just come back here a bit and back yourself right up, and you get a clear view onto the window, and you're hidden behind the bushes and grass and far enough back that you probably won't show up as a red name tag. So a great way to counter that window is to just come back here and get your shots from there. Easy kills. The next spot is one of the most underused spots in the game, especially considering how simple it is, and that's just if you hop up on these sandbags. You've got a great line of sight there for when people like to camp behind there to shoot down that way, and obviously people coming down that way. But better than that, you've got a clear line of sight onto the enemy spawn. They can barely see you, you're just in between this gap here, and you've got a great line of sight to kill people on the spawn as they're coming out of spawn, and they won't expect it. Also again, you can see people come down there, and if you hop up on here you can mount up, and again you've got a clear line of sight onto the spawn and down there, or you can just stand, and again clear line of sight. Obviously you're a lot more exposed if you're on the wall. Oh, and whilst I remember, if someone's in that window you can just use this for cover and then back up and get the kills. This next spot is one of my favourite spots. It's really powerful, and it's on the map Oasis. Often on this map you'll get people in these windows here, and if they've got them locked down it can be a real problem because they can rack up a lot of kills. I know because I do it myself. Now the way that you counter that is if you hop up over on this destructible wall here, you just hop up like that, and there you go. You've got a really clear line of sight on those windows, and I guarantee you they won't see you. So that's a great way to counter those windows, and I highly recommend using it if you're having problems. Okay, so my last spot is going to be on Paradise, and that is instead of running this way and where you're likely to get killed by people there or there, You can counter this spawn point there. It's often a point where people spawn and also sometimes people camp at. And the best way to counter it is to just bring yourself back over here. And be careful not to fall off, by the way. But edge yourself over and there you go. You've got a nice clear line of sight and they won't see it coming. Obviously, if you're here for a long time getting kills, they'll eventually clock on. But it's very hard to spot you and they really won't expect it. So that's the best way to clear that area out. Right, so that was the 10 spots and lines of sight that you may not know in Call of Duty Vanguard. How many of them did you not know about? Did you know them all? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you found this video helpful. There's a lot more spots in this game, which I've saved for another video. If this video does well, I'll do another video showing more spots and lines of sight that are good to use. Also possibly thinking about doing maybe like map guides and things. But let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want to see. Let me know what you thought of the spots and whether you knew of all of them. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more of this kind of content. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.